Hey guys, this is the intro lead in for this past week. This should be, oh shit, I don't know what week this is at this point. Kind of losing track of which weeks. I don't know until I look. So, well, in the interest of not spoiling anything, I will go ahead, let this lead in, and I'll see you on the backside for the wrap up. Enjoy. Monday night. Not a bad day. This morning's WOD for me was front squats and ring rows. It was pretty shitty. Not as bad as some of the other WODs. Tomorrow I got a 2K row. My shoulders are continuing to feel better, so I hope it will continue down this road. The hope is, obviously, that the 30-day fix will do the job. Other than that, let's see. Appreciate the comments and suggestions. Mike made a suggestion that I log. I absolutely 100% agree. I just need to fucking do it. God, I can really annoy the shit out of myself. But I was pretty good today as far as food goes. Need to make sure I take nuts and raisins with me to work, and they're all here. Kay brought them all here and set me all up, but I failed to fucking follow through for my own success. Thankfully, she lovingly and caringly makes sure I have good quality food, so I'm not completely off the rails because I have good food. I'm kind of a simple idiot, so other than that, not really much for tonight. Let's see if we can't ride this thing right to about 20 minutes come Sunday. I should be able to get about 10 minutes worth of video between now and Friday. I'll do my best to try and update every night, and then that should give me about 10 minutes to do some Fitbit shit come Sunday. So that's it for now. That's about 2 minutes, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Shaka. Hey guys, it is Tuesday night. Things went a little late this morning, so between coaching and then it was kind of one of those mornings where it was pretty busy this morning, and I wasn't able to get the workout in this morning. I did do my shoulder work before I left. That was good. I was glad I did that. So I thought it was going to be slower this evening. It was a pretty good night, kind of steady throughout the night. So once closed up at 8 o'clock, I was like, all right, got to get this row in. So 2K row, I am really proud of myself because I just stayed in it, and I just held on, and I kept moving. I practiced what I always preach, and I rode like a rower. I stayed pretty consistent. I came in sub 8, it was like a 7 something or other. Doesn't matter because I will put my times before this section, so you'll know what I did. But I'm happy about it. I was pretty consistent. My first 400 was fast, and then my last 400, both those two distances on the either end of the 2000, I had a good 500-meter split time. So I'm really happy with myself. I'm proud of myself for just digging in, sucking in, and going. It was all in here, so I won the mental game tonight. Definitely felt yesterday's WOD today. So yeah, I'm impressed. I'm happy about it. Try to get a good night's sleep tonight and keep this thing rolling. Oh, but I will tell you, when you decide to dig in and roll like that on a rower, that rower is what an Aussie friend of mine would have called an absolute fucking cunt. And that's an Aussie saying, and it's got all kinds of meaning to it. The Brits use it too. But just so you know, I understand that some words here in America carry bad connotation, hurt people's ears and their little minds and their little hearts. But don't worry, they're just words. And our heavily accented cousins use them in beautiful ways. But at the end of the day, no one swears like we Americans do. Yeah, America. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think I'm high for my wad. So, I'm going to wrap it up. It's a little over 2 minutes on this section. Again, thanks for all the support. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for questions. Thanks for everything, guys. This is going well. I feel good. And on that note, check y'all on the flip side. Woo! Hey-o! Wednesday night. Today was 7-minute EMROM. I think I told you this last night's video. I forget sometimes. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put a little picture in front of this so you know what it was. That was rough. Wasn't horrendous, but it was definitely a nice little burner. And felt the shit out of my quads between Monday and then last night's 2K. Definitely felt that in that EMOM. So that was good stuff. I showed someone pass-throughs today, and I felt my shoulder a little bit, but that's the first time I felt it in about a week. That's good. Sometimes when you're coaching and you got athletes that have issues, you got to show them. So, wasn't planned for. I would like to have avoided it, but at the end of the day, didn't re-injure anything or didn't tweak it or aggravate it. So, good to go. Still moving forward with that. Food was pretty good today. I need to, Mike, thank you again, made a great suggestion. He's like, dude, take a picture with your phone of your food and then log it afterwards. Boom. Mind blown. So, great idea. I will attempt that tomorrow if I can remember it in the morning when I wake up, because sometimes when I wake up, a little slow to get going. But other than that, good stuff. Feeling good. If anything, actually, I will be uber motivated to really tighten the shot group on my food because I have to get a new Department of the DA photo. It's in our dress uniforms next month, and that's for my upcoming promotion board. So I need to look spiffy and thin. So I need to do that and get that taken care of. So there is the carrot, and this will be the stick. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll just actually have someone follow me around with a stick, and every time I reach for a ring ding or a ho-ho or a donut or anything else delicious, one of those confectionery deliciousnesses, I will have them smack me with a stick, and I'll be like, there's a stick. And I'll remember what the carrot is. Yeah, I absolutely just promoted corporal punishment to myself for indulging in confectionery delights. So, yeah, I'm okay with it. I think that's it for tonight. Still got to try and do the Fitbit upload. Oh, this is kind of interesting and cool real quick so it doesn't run over 20. That's the hope. Fitbit's cool. Kind of freaked because my Fitbit emailed me. My Fitbit emailed me, said, hey, Stefan, this is your shit from last week. So, yeah, cool. Kind of big brotherish, little freaky. So I think Fitbit's on the climb to becoming creepy technology. They're trying to they got a long way to go before they can catch up with Apple or Google. Those two are real creepy. Creepers. Other than that, protect yourself from online predators, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. All right, so there you have it. Good week. I said, I had to work on that. As you can see, I'm doing this at in my chair at the house. You get to see a small portion of the house. I wadded 3 times this past week. Thursday got away from me, and I was like, I'll just miss one. And then it was a drill weekend, so Saturday I had to let that one go too. But here's the thing. I preach to not try to make up wads. If you miss a workout, it's okay, because it's in as long as you're alive in your aspiring or practicing or being healthy, which would include working out. As long as your life is, you'll make up that. And sometimes you need downtime, you need rest, you have to put other factors into the equation. Um, Unless you're a professional athlete, not a daily athlete, but a professional athlete, meaning you're attempting to make a living doing this, or doing any sport for that matter. Um, Other things are going to take priority, and you have to recognize those stressors in your life and allow yourself to recover from them, because a lot goes on systemically due to stress and due to life. Now that is not a reason to be like, oh well, I never get to work out because life is too busy. No, that's not the case. You need you need to attempt to move and exercise on a daily basis, and you need to incorporate some type of fitness program into your daily life, because we as animals don't move enough, normally speaking, in our daily lives. And you need to work on eating better and eating as well as you can and trying to get as much sleep as possible. But I digress. I don't totally digress. I'm starting to digress. The important thing is, I had drill this weekend. It was a long day on Saturday, long day today, but today's supposed to be a rest day, so I'm taking it as a rest day. So as it stands right now, I have missed a total of 3 workouts in the 30-day fix. I think everything should line up this week where I don't foresee any reason or any excuse for miss a workout, and I actually don't know what they are off the top of my head. I don't keep it with me. And that's good. So I'll go in tomorrow and I'll remember what it was, or I'll see what it is. I'll be like, it sucks. So, I happened to miss a goat. And then I missed a workout that would have been really tough on me because it had a lot of double unders in it. And I don't practice my double unders as much as I should. And then I missed a workout that I really wanted to do because it was totally in my wheelhouse. I enjoyed the 3 workouts I did this week, in the sense that they were challenging and they were fun, and I enjoy the way that the workouts are stacked together. I get the programming. It's kind of helped me. It's opening my eyes to some programming stuff that's pretty interesting. What else? I think that's kind of it. This is going to end up being shorter than last week's. I didn't get to plug in my Fitbit thing, although it's pretty cool. So I'm going to try and link up with Brian this week and figure that out. I'll try and spend more time paying attention to the camera so that I'm not looking down when I do this. Other than that, grinding away. That's what this is all about. For those of you who continue to watch and those who are watching, I really appreciate it. I appreciate feedback. I appreciate support. I appreciate encouragement. Maybe this week I'll be able to start writing down and logging what I want. I need to do that. I'm going to try the picture thing starting tomorrow. So taking pictures of my food, paying attention to the amount of water I drink, things along those lines. And I have I put on my dress uniform today that I have to wear for my Department of the Army photo next month, and it was snug. There's no room left in there for me to blow up anymore, so fat kid's got to start doing what he has to do so that he can look suave in his DA photo. But in all seriousness, it's part of it. Being in the military, something I've always struggled with, but I come to understand it. You need to present a military appearance, and that means looking crisp and sharp in uniform. And not only that, but something I used to believe I always reinforced in my own mind when I was a young man in the Marine Corps, and I used to take a lot of pride not just in how my uniform fit but the preparation of the uniform, and it was kind of a daily ceremony. And I always believe that the better you look, the better you feel. In uniform, if it felt like it fit right and you felt sharp, you were in a better headspace and mindset. Long weekend, but not overly bad. Good overall. I feel like this is working, and I'm doing better. This is the longest. Oh, what was that? That was strange. I thought it stopped for a second. Sorry. This is the longest I've been consistent working out since I started this in a long while. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad with that. My shoulder's still pretty tight, though, I can tell you that from standing a parade rest today. So all that, again, good week. Thank you those who are watching, and continue to watch, continue to support. I hope you find it entertaining and maybe informative to some degree. Take care, y'all. See you next week.